Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Aaron. Welcome to Aftershock, and today I'm bringing you my review and the full results of the WWE Royal Rumble 2017 pay-per-view. So let's not waste any time here. Let's get on right. Let's dive on into it. We'll start off with the kickoff show, obviously. Shawn Michaels joins the panel, which is really cool, seeing that they are in San Antonio. The first match on the kickoff show was Naomi, Nikki Bella, and Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya in a six-man tag team match. Excuse me, a little parched. In the middle of the match, they hit a cool six-man suplex. That was really cool in a line 3-on-3. That was really cool. We seen some nice heel tactics from Bliss, Natty, and James. Naomi flew like she always does. I'm a big Naomi fan. I cannot stress to you guys how much I love this girl. I think she is the most underrated women's wrestler of this era, maybe. More than likely. Definitely right now of all time in any promotion. I think Naomi's the most underrated because she's a phenomenal athlete, a phenomenal talent. I just think she's so good. She ends up making the hot tag in with a nice sequence of moves. Naomi pins the champ Bliss via the split leg and moonsault after the other members bump to the outside. The match was about a 5 of 10. It's what you can expect from this type of match in a kickoff. Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho were hilarious during a backstage interview in the kickoff. Next match was for the Raw Tag Team titles. Cesaro and Sheamus, the champions, defend against the Club, Gallows and Anderson, with a second ref outside. 2 refs in the match, and the second referee did show to be a factor very early in the match. Sheamus hit the slingshot shoulder block really early. I like the fireman's carry roll stomp combo that Sheamus and Cesaro does. That's really cool. Cesaro hit the springboard corkscrew uppercut. The air raid siren and the second rope bomb combo was cool by Cesaro and Sheamus. I think they gelled very nicely. Cesaro hit the 619 and a diving crossbody. This is going to be a long review, guys. Bear with me. Anderson hit the spine buster. After reversing the magic killer, Sheamus hits a bro kick and Cesaro uses the swing sharpshooter combo. After a super kick, the Club hit magic killer. Cesaro takes Gallows over the top rope. Anderson rolls up Cesaro. Gallows and Anderson. Gallerson. Finally, I've been waiting for it for so long. The Club finally are tag team champions in the WWE where they deserve to be since they first showed up in this place. Finally. So happy about that. It was a decent match. About a 6.5 maybe. Pete Rosenberg replaces Shawn Michaels in the panel, and Austin Aries joins to talk about the Cruiserweight division. Dean Ambrose takes questions in the social media lounge, says he'd rather face AJ, but still lets Cena know he's waiting for him. The last match on the kickoff was Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. Jax's power game starts early. Sasha had an uphill battle the whole entire match. Jax used the stretch muffler. That's really cool. That's a very cool move for her to start using. Sasha reversed it into a rolling sunset flip. Jax powered her up and out of that. Sasha hit the double knees from the top, but Jax ends up getting the win via Samoan drop. Just a showcase for Jax, basically, just trying to get her over. That's all that match was. Stephanie McMahon joins the panel via monitor, saying Seth Rollins is banned from the Alamo Dome for what he done in NXT TakeOver, causing chaos and calling Triple H out. Shawn Michaels comes to the ring and closes the kickoff show with a big suck it. That was awesome. Now on to the main show, and we're already at almost 5 minutes. It's crazy, huh, guys? First match on the main card was Bayley versus Charlotte for the Raw Women's title. I liked the build-up for this match. It was really cool, and it really hit home for me, because I know it's kind of, it almost brings a tear to my eye, you guys, because I don't know how many of you share this passion with the intensity that I do, but I am a very die-hard heart, I know I could never make it in the wrestling business because of my size, my build, and stuff. But in my mind, you guys, in my heart, I am all about professional wrestling. I just want you guys to know that's the biggest part of who I am. Other than like my daughter and my family stuff. So this match hit home to me. It almost brought a tear to my eye a couple times because I know how I feel watching these guys that I've grew up idolizing. I know how much they mean to me and how much this business means to me. So I know exactly how much it meant to Bayley as well. So this match was kind of special for me. Bayley hit a crossbody from the second rope to the floor. Charlotte done that figure four neck flipping spot. I like that. That's pretty cool. Bayley's corner double springboard crossbody was cool. She hit a Macho Man-like elbow. Charlotte locks in the figure eight, but Bayley countered. Then Charlotte countered it back. Bayley got her knees up for the moonsault. Charlotte retains, though, via natural selection on the apron. It looked nasty. Good opener for the main show. About a 6 of 10 for me. Next match on the card, the second match for the Universal title, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns in a no DQ match with Chris Jericho hung above in a shark cage. Owens and Jericho ambushed Roman Reigns before the match, but Reigns ends up taking over and getting the upper hand and putting Jericho in the cage. And I noticed Jericho still had his U.S. title, so at that point I was thinking, all right, maybe I see his belt still on his waist, so, he could drop that down or something, maybe. It's just what I was thinking at the time. The fight quickly goes to the outside. Owens hit a cannonball on the barricade. Stairs, tabletops were used. Owens constructed a big chair structure out of standing chairs and was teased but not used at first. Owens hit a backstabber. Reigns reversed the second cannonball into a big boot, then reversed the super kick into a Vader-style powerbomb. Owens frog splash Reigns through a table on the outside from the top rope. That was just crazy and looked brutal. Owens hit a super kick, then throws Reigns into a chair set up in the corner. Jericho dropped the brass knuckles down. Owens mocks Reigns, then Reigns reversed with the first Superman punch. Got caught with the second near fall. Reigns Samoan dropped Owens through the setup standing chairs that Owens set up earlier in the match. He finally went through them himself. Reigns hit a Superman punch. Owens kicks out. Owens reversed a spear through the table with a stunner. I wonder how Stone Cold feels about that one. Owens hit a second cannonball. Reigns Superman punched Owens off the second rope from the apron through the chair structure, like I just said. Reigns hit another powerbomb through the announce table. Braun Strowman comes in, chokeslams Reigns on the announce table, chokeslams him in the ring, throws him through a table in the corner. Owens covers to retain. So Owens retains the Universal title. Enzo and Cass did a KFC Georgia Go commercial. It was really cool. They showed the top 30 Royal Rumble facts, 15, and then another part 15. Steph, Mick, Shane, and Daniel Bryan gather around the number cage as Sammy draws number 8, and Dean Ambrose comes in and draws a mystery number that he does not reveal in that segment. The next match was for the Cruiserweight Championship, Neville versus the champion Rich Swann. Damn, we're already at 9 minutes, you guys. Shit. Rich Swann did the front flip counter evade really early. That's really sick counter. Neville hit a big missile drop kick. Swann escaped Neville's arm submission the first time after a crucifix. Real nice back and forth match. Swann hits a couple roundhouse kicks for a near fall and a back kick splash combo for another. Neville gets his foot on the bottom rope after a rich kick. Neville avoids the top rope 450 splash and locks on his Ring of Saturn-like submission. I don't know what he's going to call it. And Neville ends up winning, and we have a new Cruiserweight champion via submission, which is awesome. I've been waiting for Neville to get this title because I think putting Neville at the lead of the Cruiserweight division will do nothing but good things for the division. About a 7 of 10. It was a really good match. Next match was for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles versus John Cena. Styles ends up dropping the big knee really early. He taunts Cena and misses another big knee. AJ reverses the first AA, landing on his feet. Cena got the 2 shoulder blocks, but Styles reversed the side powerbomb with a Hurricane Rana, which was really cool. That was a really crisp looking reversal. Nice reverse sequence starting with the reversal of the five knuckle shuffle. Cena hit a big lariat, then hits the 5-knuckle shuffle. Styles reverses the superplex into a tower hacker bomb. Love it. Cena reverses the forearm and hit an AA, but Styles barely kicked out for a near fall. Cena hit another huge lariat. Styles ducks the second one and hits a Pele kick and a phenomenal forearm. Cena kicks out, obviously. Cena hit a front sit-out electric chair drop, which was something new. We used to see by Edge a long time ago. Something new by Cena. I just can't get... I know Cena's trying to make all these new moves up and stuff. I just can't get behind him because he looks so goofy doing high-flying moves. He looks goofy, you guys. Goofy. Flying stunner, goofy. Half the time he botches the sunset flip powerbomb. He got it good this match, but he's John Cena. It just looks goofy. Sorry. Styles, hold on. Cena picks Styles up for the AA. Styles reversed the powerbomb position. Cena reverses into the figure 4. Then Styles reverses into the armbar. Then Cena with a deadlift powerbomb. It was a crazy sequence of moves right there. Styles reversed the diving leg drop into a roll. Into the Styles clash, Cena kicks out. Cena got the knees up on the springboard 450, then hits a sunset flip powerbomb. Styles hit a Ushi Karoshi. Cena hit the weird over-shoulder cutter that he likes to use. It looks goofy as fuck, like I just said. Styles kicks out of a super AA. Styles reverses the next AA into a Styles clash. Cena kicks out. Cena hit 2 AAs, rolling for the second one for the win. Guys, I just don't... There was so many finisher kickouts that it's stupid for me now. It's stupid, you guys. Cena kicked out of 3 Styles clashes. AJ Styles kicked out of 4 attitude adjustments. That's stupid. I mean, it was a fucking awesome match. About an 8. It was a fucking awesome match. But goddamn. I mean, a finisher's supposed to be a finisher, you know? Next match and the last match on the card, the main event, the Royal Rumble match. Big Cass and Chris Jericho enter number 1 and 2. Enzo and Cass get on the mic and say Cass is winning like Shawn Michaels in 95. Cass hits a fallaway slam, corner splash, but missed the Empire Elbow. Y2J is nearly eliminated until Cass catches him with the boots. Kalisto enters 3. Mojo Rawley enters 4. Hits the pounce on Kalisto. Jack Gallagher enters 5 with Willem, the Umbrella. Low blows AJ. Mark Henry enters number 6, kind of a surprise. Henry eliminates Gallagher and Willem. Braun Strowman enters 7. Strowman eliminates Mojo Rawley, Cass, and then absolutely throws Kalisto out of the ring like he's nothing. Strowman and Henry face off for a little bit. Strowman ends up eliminating Mark Henry. Sami Zayn enters number 8 like we seen him draw. Big Show enters number 9. Show and Strowman face off, which is cool. Show chokeslams Strowman and knockout punches Jericho. Strowman eliminates the Big Show, though. Ty Dillinger enters number 10. 10. 10. We all knew it was going to happen, and I was hoping and praying they wouldn't renege on this opportunity for Ty Dillinger. Because maybe sometimes the most obvious directions are the best directions. So I was just super pumped to see Ty Dillinger enter number 10. Been waiting for it for so long. Big fan of Dillinger. Ty and Sami Zayn double team Strowman, who ends up double suplexing them both. James Ellsworth enters 11, another kind of surprise. Ty and Sami nearly eliminate Strowman, but Dean Ambrose enters 12. Dean tricked James Ellsworth into the ring. Strowman eliminates Ellsworth, Baron Corbin enters 13. Strowman eliminates Dillinger. Sami Zayn hit the haluva kick on Strowman. Baron Corbin eliminates Strowman, which is awesome for Baron Corbin. Big Baron Corbin fan, too. Dean hits Dirty Deeds. Kofi Kingston enters 14. Baron hit the smooth corner slide clothesline on Dean. I love that. The Miz enters 15. Hits the skull crushing finale to Sami. Dean was nearly eliminated. Corbin hit the deep six on Miz. Kofi got on the LED post in the corners. He got on one of those, and Corbin kicked him off. He ends up coming down, and it just looked brutal on his chest. You know he broke a rib or something. You had to have. But he caught on, hanging on for dear life. He came back with a Trouble in Paradise. Sheamus enters 16. Hits the 10 beats of the Balor on the Miz and bro kick on Y2J. Big E enters 17. Spanks the New Day rocks on Miz. Rusev enters 18 with a broken nose and a mask over it. Cesaro enters 19. Hits the swing on everyone, even almost Sheamus. Xavier Woods enters 20. New Day catch fire, ending in a Big E splash. New Day hit a lawn dart double kick combo on Miz. That was pretty cool. Bray Wyatt enters 21. Hits the big Uranagi on Y2J. Xavier Woods and Wyatt face off like before, because I know they done the whole angle where the Wyatts were freaking Xavier out legitimately, so they face off. Apollo Crews enters 22. Hits the moonsault on Miz. Big E holds on to Woods and Kofi by their arms as they're falling out of the ring. Sheamus and Cesaro eliminates all three members of New Day, but then Y2J comes up behind them and eliminates Sheamus and Cesaro both. Randy Orton, I'm sorry if I'm talking a little bit fast, you guys. We're already at 17 minutes. I'm trying to wrap this thing up. Y2J eliminates Sheamus and Cesaro. Randy Orton enters 23. RKO's Corbin, Rusev, and a flying Sami Zayn got caught with an RKO. Dolph Ziggler enters 24. Super Kick Party. A double DDT on Miz and Crews. Luke Harper enters 25. Harper eliminates Crews. Harper hit a discus lariat on Wyatt and a big boot on Orton. Faked the move. Theft, Sister Abigail, couldn't get it, almost had it, but gets caught with an RKO. Brock Lesnar enters 26. Brock eliminates Dean and Dolph, delivers suplexes and F5s to everybody. Enzo Amore enters 27. Lesnar eliminates Enzo after a big lariat. Goldberg enters 28. Spears Lesnar and eliminates him right off the rip. So we know how WrestleMania is going to end up, you guys. We all know. Glad to see Goldberg catching some heat though. Like I've always been a big Goldberg fan. Goldberg ends up cleaning house and jackhammers Sami Zayn. He double spears Orton and Corbin. Undertaker enters 29. Goldberg and Undertaker face off. I knew that was going to happen. That was a leak. Goldberg spears Undertaker. Goldberg eliminates Luke Harper. Undertaker then eliminates Goldberg. Undertaker chokeslams The Miz and Sami Zayn. Roman Reigns entered number 30, and if God Almighty, if the people are disappointed with this, Reigns and Undertaker face off. Reigns reverses a chokeslam into a Superman punch. Undertaker chokeslams Reigns. Undertaker eliminates Miz, Sami Zayn, and Reigns ends up eliminating The Undertaker. Reigns eliminates Jericho via Superman punch off the top. Reigns, Wyatt, and Orton are the final three in the match. Orton hit the draped DDT on Reigns. Reigns reversed the RKO with a Superman punch. Reigns eliminates Bray Wyatt. Orton hits the RKO and eliminates Reigns. And Randy Orton wins the Royal Rumble, which I expect at the Elimination Chamber in a week. Bray may get the title so Randy Orton can challenge him at Mania. That's the obvious route. That's like I said, that would be the obvious route, but it would also be the better route for us fans. So I hope you guys enjoyed my Royal Rumble coverage, my review, and the results. Be looking for more uploads as I am backed up, and I will be posting very frequently, as frequent as I can now. So, if you enjoyed this video, want to see some more, hit that, super kick that like button, super kick that subscribe button, to get all the latest news on WWE, all my reviews, all the results from the pay-per-view events, WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, Lucha Underground. I cover it all, guys. We'll see you on the flip side. Peace out.